Hello everyone, this is Shinya Aquaculture here at Children of the Sun Koi. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 beginner mistakes people make when first getting into koi ponds. So number 5 on our list, we got water quality. Water quality is a super important thing everyone should know how to do. It's super easy to do, it takes 5 minutes to do it. You can pick up any master test kit at any store. Usually it has to be like fish related, like Petco, they usually have fish, well they do have fish. And even us, we sell master test kits here. You can just pick it up, come with everything you need, all your different vials and all your different droppers you need to test your nitrite, your nitrate, your phosphates, your ammonia, and your pH. Testing them regularly is super important to do, at least once or twice a week, depending on what your koi pond's doing. And just making sure you're regularly testing that, because it's super important. It could lead to disaster when not testing. Number 4 in our spot is going to have to be overfeeding your koi. So overfeeding your koi is super important because koi, they don't have stomachs. They don't know when to stop to eat, because right now over there I can see them all hungry over there, and I already fed them a lot today. So remembering that stopping and remembering how much you fed them is super important, because overfeeding could kill them. And remember, they're animals, so it's not like a dog that has a big immune system and all sorts of things that they can digest and all that waste out. And it's not like a dog, it's a koi fish. Koi fish are a little more sophisticated when it comes to feeding, so making sure that you're not overfeeding your koi is super important. Number 3 in our spot, we got quarantine. So usually when you first buy a koi, you want to put them in a quarantine. The quarantine process is super easy. You can just get a 200-gallon tank, put some air in there, put the koi in there, making sure there's no flukes or anything wrong with them before you add them into your true koi pond at your home. So making sure that they're 100% before you put them in there is definitely a guarantee and must do. Number 4 on our spot, we got going through a trusted koi dealer when buying koi fish. Us here at Children of the Sun Koi, we ensure that all of our koi are 100% before they resell them to customers with no diseases or flukes in them, because that's super important, because there's no worse thing than buying koi and then ending up finding out that they have tons of problems with them. You already added them. That's when the quarantine process comes in. You added the koi into your pond, you didn't put them in quarantine, now you just infected your whole pond with hundreds or even thousands of dollars worth of koi dead or injured because you didn't go through that process. So going through a trusted koi dealer is super important to do, and making sure you do your research first before you start buying koi from, let's say, some random eBay listing or some whatever it might be. Just make sure you do your research. These are just my recommendations, because I've seen it firsthand of people buying koi and then end up hurting their whole pond because they didn't do the time and research they needed to do before they did that. And number 5 on our list, our last thing, is overstocking your koi tank. This is a really big problem a lot of people have, just because they're super excited to get all the koi in their pond. And I know you're excited, guys. It's a big thing. Just making sure and not overstocking your koi, because you're taking away oxygen away from them, and making sure that they're 100% and not taking away any other valuables that they need to survive, because overstocking your tank can just make your koi smaller as well, because they need more room to grow. So you're never going to get those big koi that you want if you're going to overstock your koi pond. And even if you don't want koi that's super big and show quality, they're not going to get big, they're going to get skinny and sick, because they're taking away good bios from the koi that do have problems and not benefiting whatsoever. So that was my top 5 beginner mistakes. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you guys have any other questions about koi related stuff. And I appreciate you guys for watching.